while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street.
Oh my God, this is...
Ooh, this sounds like, you know what I love about this? This sounds like a actual, like... Conversation. Well, I was going to use the word debate.
What's up, everybody? It's Friday, and it's a very special day because our boy, Tommy Macdonald, is back, as he usually is on his Epic Fridays, with me versus you. Man, it's Tom Macdonald. What more can we say? He's going to get right into it. Probably gonna be controversial.
Tom Macdonald is often referred to Friday as it's my day, as he drops all of his videos on Fridays. So let's see what the latest video has to offer. What message is he going to give us next? Is he gonna piss anyone off? Is it politically charged? I'm betting it is. All right, let's go.
This is Me Versus You by Tom Macdonald. Let's go.
I'm the one that you hate for making America great, and I'm the one who's trying to build back better. We ain't the same. Yeah, you're right. There's a difference. Y'all are woke and we're awake. What a joke. Does white privilege have something to say? Your president drove the country into the ground. The crime rate is through the roof. There ain't no jobs to be found. Inflation going up. My kids need food in their mouths. You put the fake news on every TV screen in my house. Hold up. Your president, a racist, homophobic, tried to overthrow democracy, and everybody knows it. He will never make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist, just like all of you who voted. That is not...
Okay, Tom. Actually, I can't lie. I'm kind of feeling this one.
Yeah, I'm feeling this one too because it's a little different. He's basically reiterating some of the same topics, but he's also going into different areas that he normally doesn't explore because he's playing another side of the fence. You know, he's basically doing the classic right versus left and, you know, showing it in a very simple way. One Tom is wearing a red hoodie representing Republicans and conservatives, and one Tom is wearing a blue hoodie representing Democrats and liberals. So it's I like this back and forth of ideology. It makes it more interactive. It makes it more interesting. It's always cool to hear both sides and where they're coming from and how they debate with each other or argue or whatever it may be, instead of just hearing the same side over and over again.
That's true. I also got to say that the color of the hoodies also represents the red pill and the blue pill. The red pill and blue pill. And this kind of reminds me of I'm Not Racist by Joyner Lucas.
Which is a masterpiece.
Let us know if you want us to cover I'm Not Racist by Joyner Lucas. That was a great song. I think this is taking that same approach, playing devil's advocate, both sides. Got a nice boom, boom, shh. I love my good old boom, boom, shh beats. You know what I'm saying? Those are very good for rap talking or like flow talking. Eminem uses them a lot. Tech 9 uses them a lot. Anything with a good boom, boom, shh beat is very good for controversial stuff or just getting your point across.
But yeah, he's getting right into it as he normally does. Right side presenting their argument, left side presenting their argument, right side like, hey, you're destroying our country. Your president destroyed our country. Crime is through the roof. No one can get a job. Everything's mad expensive.
While on the other hand, saying that the red side is saying your president is
the blue side.
Yeah,
you said the red side.
He's talking about the red side, and he's saying your president is racist. He's phobic, and he's blatantly trying to take down democracy.
Make America great again like the slogan. He a white supremacist, just like all of you who voted. That is not facts. All you woke morons do is talk trash. Drag queens in classrooms hate anyone who's not black. You're pro-white, you know that's what the Klan members are, right? You're anti-LGBTQ, then why they always on your mind? Bro, you're a boy, you're a girl, stop playing stupid. You screwing up the youth and all the children are our future. You don't care about the kids, look at all the school shootings. You're pro-gun, it's your fault, stop making those excuses. You think anyone who don't agree with you is just a bigot. You're a fascist, you're a Nazi. You just mad because you trigger. You're just jealous of the left because we're progressive and we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on the left.
Oh, before we get into this hook, that was dope. Man, he was saying a lot of crazy stuff there.
Yeah, he was saying a lot of crazy things, man.
You put transsexuals in schools around children, and then he's saying, why are you so fixated on transsexuals? You keep talking about them, and then he comes back with, you're just a boy, you're a girl. There's no in between.
You know, he's just presenting the usual arguments in ways that the left and the right usually present them to each other. That's what he's doing, which I think he might be doing that for a reason. You know, he's just trying to get the point across for each side so that both sides can consume it easily. I don't know. He's just doing it the way everyone usually does it. You know, that the left will often tell the right, like, oh, you're always thinking about LGBTQ. Like, why are you always thinking about them? Why are they always on your mind? So strange. Are you like attracted to them or something? Kind of like hit their ego real quick.
What's up, everybody? We just wanted to take the time out to say thanks for watching the reaction. We also wanted to take the time out to introduce you to who we are and what we do. We're Strawhat Dynasty, a twin breakdancing rap duo from NYC. We've worked years now in cultivating our ability to make quality music videos, breakdancing, and overall entertaining. We pour everything we have into every song, every video, in order to provide you with the best entertainment experience possible. So if you would take the time to check out some of our original music, our content, and follow us on all platforms, we would super appreciate it. We're just two brothers following our dreams, and we appreciate your support as you join us on this life journey. Thanks so much. Now back to the reaction.
The right is always just like, man, you guys are woke. You guys are basically crazy, you know.
And then the left comes back with the whole, your president is a white supremacist and everybody who voted for him must be one too, with the whole narrative that if you vote for a certain person, whether it's right or left, then you're 100% an ideologue of either that person or something outrageous like everybody's a racist if they vote for Donald Trump, so on and so forth. And he's just bringing out like the most straightforward, common narratives you always hear with right. If you've ever seen a right versus left anything video with all these names, Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens, Ben Shapiro.
He's all righties.
Huh?
He's all righties.
Yeah, but there's always them versus
Do you know
left.
any lefties?
Huh?
Do you know any lefties?
Yeah, but by face rather than by name. Like you got that one guy, what's his name? Noah something?
Trevor Noah?
He's definitely
He's a lefty. You know who else is a lefty? Some guy named, he has like a super feminine, majestic name, but he had a really good...
The guy with the blue hair?
No. He had a really good debate with Ben Shapiro.
Oh.
If you remember his name, put it in the comments. He actually is a lefty that is good at articulating his argument.
Yeah, but the point is that he's usually these debates pull information and there's a lot of semantics and wordplay. This is just Tom taking the facts you always hear, the straightforward narratives of both sides, pitting them against each other in a conversation-like manner.
I wouldn't use the word facts, but he's just taking what people usually say to each other.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
You know, in a conversation-like manner, perfectly timed, like it's a conversation, but still flowing on the beat. And it's just coming, it sounds so natural, it's coming one after another.
It's just a bigot, you're a fascist, you're a Nazi. You just mad because you triggered. You're just jealous of the left because we're progressive and we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
Okay, the message is pretty clear. He's just saying, you know, they put you on the left, they put you on the right, so you're screaming, I hate you. I think further saying that they just put you on each side and try to brainwash you on both sides just to hate each other. You know, that's the message. And you know what? You know, I gotta agree with him. You know, a lot of both sides of the media do that. The left side and the right side.
Yes, both sides do that.
Yeah,
yes.
they're just, you know, perpetuating things and putting it in your face so much so that you can just hopefully not think for yourself and just hate the other person just for their ideas or for what they might potentially be thinking. With that being said, I don't like this hook.
Well, you might piss some people off in the comments, bro.
It's okay because the people in the comments should be agreeing with my right to freedom of speech. Because if you listen to Tom, then you're definitely down with freedom of speech. So y'all better chill out, relax. It's just my opinion. I'd always, for the most part,
if that's the case, then they have the freedom of speech to disagree with you.
Exactly, go for it. Disagree with me if you think that was, if you're gonna play that at your next get together, if you're gonna play that on your way home consistently, and I hate you, and it really pumps you up, go for it. But for me, I'm not feeling the hook. I like the message.
Well, why aren't you feeling it? How about that? Instead of just saying you're not
Okay,
feeling
I can tell you why I'm not
Tell
feeling
them why you're not feeling it. And then we challenge you to tell us why you are feeling it.
Yeah, I'll tell you why I'm not feeling it. We can even take it back for a second. Well, first things first, melodically, it's just not pleasing. Hooks should be catchy, and they should melodically at least be catchy. I don't think it's that catchy. You know what I mean? It's very straightforward and it gets the message across, but it's not too catchy and it's not melodically pleasing. And most hooks are. They don't always have to be, but if they're not going to be melodically pleasing, they should at least be a catchy phrase or whatever. But for the sake of getting his message across, I get it. You know what I mean? But I'm just being honest with you. It's not a hook that I would enjoy or anticipate listening to. Also, although I do think the I Hate You is mixed all right. You know, it's got like, sounds like a crowd of people talking. Maybe even sounds like there's some children in there. I don't know. Let's hear it.
Then we're winning. Now I'm tripping that you won the election because you rigged it. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming.
And then like,
I don't think it's a mixed
no,
bag.
but it's not a mixed bag. You're right. But like the initial, what could be considered the melodic part, screaming. You know what I'm saying? Till you're screaming. I just don't think Tom he doesn't have the chops to pull it off. He's not pulling it off right now. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound that good. He even sounds like on the second screaming, he was slightly like losing his key for a second.
Wow.
And we could measure that with a scale, with an AI tool that measures keys and scales, and it might go off and it might be off key. But like, point is, I'm trying to say is, I don't like the hook, but I like his verses. I always like Tom's verses.
I mean, I'm not crazy about the hook, but I don't think it's terrible. I kind of like I like the I Hate You, because it kind of gives like a whole chant thing, kind of reminds me of like We Will Rock You by Queen.
True.
You know what I mean? And I could see it going hard. I can see it going hard like in a concert.
True.
Like everyone's shouting back at him, hey, yo.
Okay.
So like in that regard,
yeah,
it's a hook that kind of unifies the crowd. It's good for crowd participation. That's why I don't think, well, so melodically and catchiness, I will agree with you, but I kind of like the I Hate You.
Okay.
Because I think that kind of brings everyone together. We're being fair.
Okay, for show purposes, this could be a really fun hook because you have the whole crowd going, I hate you, and that could be really fun.
True, you can even like take the microphone, go like this, and the crowd will do it for you.
Yeah.
They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming. Screaming. My president draining the swamp, we building walls. Your president opened the border for one and all. Now there's murderers and criminals evading the law. Walking right into America, our safety is gone. Well, my president ended pandemic, saved the economy, and introduced legislation fighting for our equality. His son smokes crack. I don't care about that, honestly. He's raising all our wages. He can't raise his children properly. You obviously pro-life. A woman's choice is your right. I feel like abortion is important and you don't like. You're treating it like birth control. You're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter and I also meant unborn life. You're so clever, go ahead, make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street.
Oh my God, this is...
Ooh, this sounds like, you know what I love about this? This sounds like a actual like conversation. Well, I was gonna use the word debate. Like an actual, like these two Toms could be in the same room debating each other and I can see it happening. It's happening in musical form. And I gotta say, man, he is on point with the way liberals and the way conservatives debate each other. And I think people watch debates because it's entertaining, right? You know, I mean, obviously they want to hear ideas articulated, but at the end of the day, it's kind of entertaining. And this right now is potentially educating depending on how you view it, right?
Blue said our president fought for equal rights and equality of all the people. Red said your president's son smokes crack, and Blue says, oh, we don't care as long as he's doing this and that. He took us out of the pandemic and helped bring us back out of the pandemic. And then what did the red debate again?
Red also said you're letting everybody into the country, including criminals, and taking away the safety of our country.
While our president, Red, is building walls and and doing something with a swamp. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah. He also said that Blue said this, we brought the soldiers back home from the Middle East, and then Red was like, yeah, but then you bend the knee and burn the flag and you leave the veterans who are coming back to our country homeless and give them no assistance. So there's these common threads going back and forth, and it's a pretty good debate.
There was also a conversation in there about abortion. And it was very interesting. He said you're treating abortion. Red told Blue you're treating abortion like it's birth control.
Yes.
Which is saying like this is a serious thing, and you're kind of spamming it.
Yeah, he's just saying like
you're
treating abortion as simple as like taking birth control, taking a pill to get rid of something, and then it's not that simple.
Then follows it up with we said all lives matter, even the unborn ones. I love this shot here. The parallel of these two facing each other symmetrically. It has good framing. The framing is nice. The composition, you don't realize it, but Nova probably did it on purpose. She put them in between the two pillars and had the rail or whatever that is in the floor leading in one direction, forcing you to subliminally look at this picture like it's a perfect symmetrical area of blue and red. And the cool thing is that because they're facing the opposite directions, you get to see the different face tats on one side of Tom's face and the different face tats on the other side of Tom's face, which is making it look more distinct, like it's two people talking to each other.
Like birth control. You're treating them like your wife. I said that all lives matter, and I also meant unborn life. You're so clever. Go ahead, make your little memes while we're bringing home the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back better. There'll be violence and riots until you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk. All you got is mean tweets. It's free speech. Call the cops. Dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without all you freaks. This is America, homie. If you don't like it, you can leave. They put you on.
Oh my goodness.
It's a good back and forth.
It was really good back and forth.
Yeah. It was a good back and forth.
I like when he said, call the police. Like, dog, you defunded them.
He called them all pedophiles.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny. I mean, you know, man, the typical.
Pedos and tyrants, the right is fighting the soldiers who were in the Middle East. Okay, you brought the soldiers home, but then you burnt the flag and took a knee and left the men who fought for all our freedom homeless on the street. Build back better. There'll be violence and riots.
There'll be violence and riots until basically we get what we want.
Until you Bible-loving guys get the point.
Which is what we saw actually during the pandemic with the George Floyd riots. There was a lot of violence and riots and people protesting, but then there was a lot of people taking advantage of those riots and just burning cities down, basically, and robbing stores and looting. So that's where that comes from.
Till you Bible thumpers learn to fall in line and trust the science. We ain't ever
Bible thumpers.
Bible thumpers. That was funny.
Backing down from all you pedos and tyrants. The right is fighting the system, the left designed to divide us. And that is clown talk. All you got is mean tweets. It's free speech.
All you got is mean tweets. Mean tweets.
It comes back, it's free speech.
And he comes back, yeah, well, we got free speech.
The cops, dog, you defunded the police. This country will be better off without all you freaks. This is America, homie. If you don't like it, you can leave.
That's what they said. That's what, at the end of the day, that's.
At the end of the day, if you don't like the country, you could just leave. Yeah, you could if you don't like it.
If you don't like
on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you what to fight. Till you're screaming.
I hate you.
Screaming.
It's growing on me. It's growing on me.
They put you on the left. They tell you who to hate. They do anything to get you screaming.
I don't know. I kind of like it now.
It's growing on me.
I kind of like it now.
It's growing on me.
No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat, old, young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight till you're screaming.
confused. You saw that? So here comes the voice of reason, which is Tom dressed in black.
Which is probably the reason he's dressed in black, because it's a neutral color.
Yeah, so he basically, I don't have to get into the details of everything he said. I'm not going to do that. He basically just said, they don't care about you. They're doing all this just to divide us and make us hate each other. That's basically what he said in a nutshell. You know, he said it doesn't matter who you are. Then he goes on to describe every kind of person you can be within, you know, either side. And then, you know. And what's funny is the left and right were listening and they looked confused. And then all of a sudden when the hook came on, they were like, oh yeah, we're supposed to hate each other. I hate you. You notice that?
Oh, no, I didn't notice that.
Like,
on the left, screaming. No president will ever give a damn about the truth. It don't matter who's the winner, cause the people always lose. No president will ever break the system from inside. It's a deep state plan dividing us into sides. It don't matter if you're left, right, black, white, red, blue, conservative or liberal, rich, poor, me, you, Republican or Democrat, old, young, mean, cool. They promise us our freedom, but then all we get is free doom. They put you on the left, they put you on the right. They tell you what to hate, then they tell you who to fight. Till you're screaming, screaming. They put you on the right, they put you on the left. They tell you who to hate, they do anything to get you screaming, screaming.
I like his commitment, though, to the verse, to the...
I always love his commitment to everything he does.
When he's screaming, when he's shouting. He was probably shouting in real life too, like crazy.
So yeah, Me Versus You by Tom Macdonald. I liked the song. It's a different take on his usual political rants. You know, he's got both sides just kind of having a debate with each other, which is cool to hear both sides going back and forth. And then he's using all the typical tropes and topics and discussions and how they address each other, usually back and forth. And then he's got the voice of reason at the end in the bridge.
You know, I appreciate less is more video. 2 colors, 2 opposing sides. The one color to be the neutral voice of reason. I like the timing of the verses, how it felt like a actual debate / conversation, but at the same time he was on beat with the rap. Yeah, overall solid song.
And you know, I said I didn't like the hook, but I'm not gonna lie, towards the end of the video, it did start to grow on me.
Me Versus You by Tom Macdonald. Solid track. Good job, Tom. Great visual. You know we love the stuff you do. And we got a new song coming out, or we have a new song out called La Di Da, but we have a lyric video coming out, so check that out, show it some love.
We also got a new song coming out June 27th. Stay on the lookout.
Oh yes. Now I'm Jules the Buddha Monk.
I'm Tricks the Hooligan, and we are Strawhat Dynasty, your favorite rapping, breaking twins from NYC. Peace.